51, okay. All right, awesome. Can we make a lot of noise for our performers today? This was fantastic. You guys were amazing. It's awesome. What a beautiful theme and what a beautiful way to share our passion for our culture, our religion, and our way of life. It's fantastic, guys. It was awesome. I have an announcement to make that I've been excited to make since the day I assumed the stage here. It's something I've been really excited to do since the open mic started. Before I do that, though, I did want to make a brief apology. Last month, I came up and gave a speech discussing hate, and specifically the language of hate. And I talked a little bit about, with illustrating some examples, how hate speech can affect society and how that language can infiltrate our society, and more importantly, where it came from. Sometime after the performance, some individuals who I didn't know, who chose to remain anonymous, came to me. And they said the following. They said, Yusuf, or Wordman, we listened to your speech. It was profound, it was deep, it was educational. But we wanted to bring something to your attention. And they talked to me about something called generational trauma. And this was a term I'd heard before, but I didn't quite know what it meant or how it worked. And what they explained to me basically is that when terrible experiences of hate happen, sometimes as a survival mechanism, especially over the course of generations, the trauma of that experience is stored, whether it's in the DNA or in the genetics or even in the consciousness, in such a way that the experience can be passed on through generations over the course of centuries or even millennia sometimes. And the mere mention of certain words can trigger those traumatic experiences. This was something I didn't know. And it was something I still have a lot to learn about. The fact is, as much as I thought I knew, that's the beauty of education. The more you learn, the more you need to know. And it was brought to my attention that this may have adversely affected members of my own community. And so I wanted to say to them and to everyone else, I'm deeply sorry for that. It came from a place of ignorance. Although it was unintended, I'm sorry, and I hope that you forgive me. Next announcement I want to make, I'm very excited about. There's something else that some folks have said to me that I think you all have noticed. So far, the Dearborn Open Mic has not functioned like a traditional open mic. In a traditional open mic, folks from the audience basically come up impromptu, they sign up, and then they come up one by one. Rather than it being scheduled, people in the audience can come in, and the stage is open to members of the audience. I'd like to announce that starting next month in May 18, I believe. I wish I'd made sure before I got up here, but I think it's May 18 at 7 p.m. We'll be launching the Dearborn Open Mic as a traditional open mic. In other words, I'm pretty much going to get up here, give you a few reminders, and then we're going to have members of the audience come up and perform. The stage is open to the community. Anything you want. We're going to set some very basic ground rules just so everybody feels safe and comfortable, and then it is open. And you can have folks from as young as 5 to as old as 85, members of our community coming up impromptu to share their talent with our community. It's something I've been very excited about. As much as I enjoy being up here and sharing my experiences and my talents with you, what I really love and what I appreciate is seeing so many of you have come out to do this as well. So what we're going to do is launch this event in the annex. So instead of being here next month in May, we're going to still be here at 7 p.m. But rather than being here in the auditorium, we're going to be in the annex upstairs. It's a beautiful space. More than likely standing room, and we'll have the stage open. I'll basically be up here to usher people up and try a few things out, and we'll see how it goes. And we'll try to set sort of a standard that is customary for the rest of the season, the 2023 season. So just to remind you, every third Wednesday of the month, we are here at the Arab American Museum, 7 p.m. Everything we do as well is being recorded. Make some noise for Mr. Wissam Sharafuddin. And Hussam is helping us out too. Some noise for Hussam, please. Fantastic. Usually you can find us, go to YouTube, dearbornblog.com. Dearborn Blog will post all of our performances and share them. Also on your way out, you'll find a QR code with the social media, so you guys can also stay tuned and follow us. And there's also a sign-up code, I believe, that you can sign up there. Otherwise, if not, just come into the show next month, sign up and join us. I want to thank you guys for coming out. Ramadan Kareem, Eid Mubarak, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.